So you're thinking about moving to Boise, Idaho, and you're curious what are home prices like. Today, I'm gonna show you 7 houses under $600,000 in the Boise, Idaho area. Welcome. If this is the first time to your channel and you want to know everything there is to living in Boise, Idaho, then hit the subscribe button and ding that bell so that you can be the first to know about the Boise housing market. My name's Craig Flood, and the Living in Idaho team and I get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you looking to make their move to Idaho. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90, give us a call, shoot us a text, or drop us an email, days, nights, or weekends. We would love to be your guide in your move to Idaho. So today I'm gonna show you 7 houses under $600,000 all around Boise, Idaho. So the north end, the south end, the east end, the west end, and the bench. And you guys are gonna kind of get a feel for what roughly $400,000 to $600,000 will get you in terms of square footage, bedrooms, location. I'm also gonna share a bit of a market update as of December 2022, which will hopefully give you some insights into what is happening today here in Boise, Idaho. So currently the median home price of November was $525,000. There were 548 homes sold, so that's down 39% year over year. And the average house is 47 days on market. That's up 62% from this time last year. And in terms of inventory, we essentially have 1,800 homes for sale. Now let's jump in and check out some houses around Boise. So we're gonna start out up in Northwest Boise. And let's go ahead and take a look at some of the photos together. So it looks like we're kind of in a neighborhood, got some green grass, nice covered patio. I like that. I like the kind of board and batten look. Got some landscaping on the sides, a 2-car garage set to the back, white and gray tile backsplash, nice countertop, center island with a sink, nice kitchen. It's always funny they don't put the fridge in. It's just funny that's not an included appliance. I see why. It makes the space feel a lot bigger. Nice open floor plan with some wood floors going on. Got the dryer vent, the laundry room, carpet in a bedroom with some fans. Fans are really nice to have in the summertime in Boise. I used to not really be a fan of them, a fan of fans. But in the summertime or going to bed at night, I'm a huge fan of having a fan in a bedroom. So that is a nice feature. Looks like this is gonna be the, well, I'm not sure if that's the master. We'll say that's the master. It looks like a dual sink, walk-in closet. There's another bedroom, no fans in here. Probably the main bathroom upstairs. So that's an example in the Northwest of what sub $600,000 can get you. Now let's move to North Boise. So here we are in North Boise, and you can kind of see as we zoom into the map, we got Camel's Back right in this area. This is a great little north end area, but all this is really nice. This is also really close to Esterson Plot Park, so it's kind of nice and put between the two. You have State Street right here, which is a main kind of artery, a main road to get out of the city. You can kind of see it runs straight into the heart of the city. And then obviously you got 184 down here, but this puts you right up between you and the hillside, so you just essentially don't have to cross over any major streets or a river to get to the foothills. So here we are. This is going to be an older style house. This is $589,000. It's going to be a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square feet. So let's see. Let's click through some of the photos here. So here we are. Got a bit of a kind of unfenced yard. Looks like a detached garage with a chimney. I'm curious to check that out. Let's see. Painted. Got a little bit of snow. White walls. Wood trim on the windows. That's kind of nice. Wood trim on the windows always kind of warms things up a bit. Let's see, so the front door goes straight into the living room. Oh, I like that flooring. This looks like original floors, don't quote me on that. I also like how they left an arch in that archway. It's a nice touch for that era. Let's see, gray cabinets, tile backsplash. I like what they did with the tile backsplash. Black splash, backsplash. This is interesting where you kind of see the roof sloping down, so you definitely kind of, I wonder how tall that ceiling is right there. I like that floor. That looks like a really large linoleum floor. Stove set right in the middle of the kitchen. It's kind of nice that they were able to squeeze in 2 cabinets on either side of it. Looks like we got something going on down there. It looks like that might be a step down to the back door. One thing that's interesting about this is normally when you look at a house, you're looking at the triangle in the kitchen. So moving in a triangular motion from the sink to the fridge to the stove. And this is kind of interesting because there's the sink, You know, the stove comes over here, then the fridge. So it's kind of a triangle. It's not bad. This is kind of a nice spot to set stuff down if you're hosting or setting out food. Nice little photo of an item that probably doesn't come with the house. I like the gold duck. Again, doesn't come anything. I like the backsplash, the tile. That's nice. Let's see, we got the fridge in there. So this house does have the fridge. So it's kind of nice to see the fridge in there. So yeah, so it looks like that's going to be your back entry right there. Here we have a bedroom. Looks like they kept the original molding on the house. That's traditional what you see in older style houses where you see that really tall molding, where in more 90s, 2000 houses, you're going to see molding not quite that tall. We don't go that tall anymore. I wonder if that is original to the house. They definitely took care in the details of the gray and the door and the hardware. I do like how they went with light colors in the house. I feel like that really helps make a space feel light, airy, and feel larger when things are brighter. Let's see. Bathroom, 2 sinks. There's that dipped roof line again. Really interesting how they did this walk-in shower. Something else you'll see is they don't have a curtain up. House is just photographed better without a curtain rod and a maybe not perfectly white shower curtain hanging up. So I like how they did that accent color around. I like the gold. Let's see, there we got a small bedroom. I think there must be a closet right off to the left over here. Let's see, the main bath. Again, they kind of went for that. Note to self, it doesn't, I'm curious if they have silicone caulking right there. It kind of doesn't look like it. You kind of don't see a gap here, but you see a gap there. This looks really nice. I'm a huge fan of windows if done right into a bathroom just because I love lots of natural light. And interesting what they did in the master bathroom too. They did in here with the pipe that is the exterior of the wall. It's really cool. So here we are. Here's that back door. Remember, this was a door that we saw just off the master bath, or not the master bath, but the master kitchen. And yeah, got some more doors going on here. They definitely gave a paint job. You can kind of see some patchwork was done here. I wonder what was going in right there. What they should have done was just ripped out that whole row of shingles and stuck a whole new row up. And then that could have had a straight line to it. Okay, there we go. So we did see that chimney, and there is a barrel that you can have a fire to warm up your garage, though that heat would escape fairly quickly. There's no insulation or anything going on. And open garages like this, having something like radiant heat can do really well without insulation. But I do love an old garage with nothing on, but you just see the worn lumber. Okay, so that is what under 600,000 can get you in the north end. That would be an example of that. Let's see when this house was made. So there we go. This house was built in 1905, just for the record. All right, now we're going to be checking out East Boise. Again, these are houses in the range of 400 to 600. So here we are as a map. You can kind of see we're East Boise. So we are north of the river and east of town, right in this little section right here. So let's just kind of slowly zoom in on this. Let's see, scroll over a little bit. So some things about this, you have Bounds Crossing, which is a great little area. Lots of shops. No coffee shop though. One of these days, somebody's going to open a coffee shop there. There's a candy store, a bike store, a couple food places. The library is just back here. You also have Barber Park. Barber Park is a great area in the summertime. This is a more manicured area right here, but then once you get into this is a lot of like trails and woods, and they actually just built a nice little dock that protrudes out on and over the Boise River right there, which is really nice. And then here, I've often taken my kids and played right in this area off the Boise River. This is a really nice area. The bike trail kind of cuts through this area. You can cross over here and cut up on this path right here. And then right here too, again, so here's the house we're gonna look at. But then right here, you kind of have a coffee shop and you have some restaurants. So that's another area with some amenities. And then also right here, this area is starting to see a lot of development in terms of commercial space. So this is the house that we're looking at. Let's go check it out. So this is 600 square feet, a 3-bedroom, 4-bath, roughly 2,000 square feet. And this house was built in 2020. So it's got natural gas, forced air, central air. It's got 2 attached garage spaces. And this house has been on Zillow for 11 days. So let's check this out via the photos. So as we look at this first photo they give us, we kind of see an open floor plan. We got the living room over there, kitchen, tile backsplash, a boxed in hood vent, two pendant lights coming down, can lights, a fan, and then a nice kind of designated area for a dining table and a bit of a hand drawer right there. I wonder what that is. Let's see, and this is the house right here, so it looks like it's a corner lot. That's kind of a nice, I'm guessing that is most likely the master, but your own kind of patio. I wonder how much people actually use those patios. I wonder if they just think it's nice, but then they don't actually, you know, go sit out on them. I would be curious. Do you have a patio where you live now? Do you ever sit out on it and like sip coffee and take a blanket out with you or go read a book? I'd be curious. Leave a comment and let me know if you use off master suite patio or not. So here you kind of see the access. We have kind of an alleyway and parking spots in the back there. You see the AC unit. AC is really nice to have here in Idaho. It can get really hot in the summer, and each summer at the moment is kind of feeling like it's getting hotter and hotter. So AC is a nice thing to have. That definitely looks like turf. Could be a good spot for your dog to go take a wee-wee. And there we got the garage. Again, there you are, just right on top of your neighbor's house, even with that bump out too. Got two little sconces outside for some light next to the garage. Got the front door. You got some stone, nice glass door to let some natural light in. There's that glass door again. It looks really good. Goes right in the entryway. The stairs shoot off to the right. We got a bedroom, a bathroom. So here it looks like we're upstairs now, and we have the living space upstairs. There are the stairs right there. So now we got the living space. Okay, so that balcony wasn't off of the master, which is kind of nice. It's off the main room, which almost makes me think it would get used more if you host or did a party. People could naturally flow out there. Not much of a view of anything right now, but I guarantee fast forward 1 to 5 years, and that's going to be a sea of houses in that undeveloped piece of land. They got some nice furniture outside, hanging plants, but it doesn't look like they have a drip line, so you'll just have to water those on your own probably. Here we have an island, got a plug on an island, two pendants, cans, little pantry back there. Not bad. Built-in stovetop, I like that. I'm kind of a fan of that. Where's their stove? And then built-in stoves over there, or built-in ovens. There we go, a second set of stairs going up to the 3rd floor now. I like that, a dedicated spot. That'd be a great spot for like an iMac, a family computer that's constantly facing out towards the kitchen. That's something I wish my house had, but I bought an older house in the 1960s and we didn't, some of these things weren't done in the 60s. Little bathroom, little half bath. We got a master bedroom, it looks like here, with a walk-in bathroom and shower, closet, and nice little walk-in shower with a step and door, glass door. A bedroom that they've used as a home office and workout. Another main bath upstairs. And here you see the house again in context of everything. A community space right there. Again, the foothills. Future location, village, green, farmers market, and restaurants. That's awesome. Future location, village center, mixed use. Okay, great. And then there it's highlighting Barber Park. This is a photo of the Greenbelt. That's the Boise River. This is Barber Park, where you can essentially rent rafts and go raft the river. And let's see, Boise Greenbelt, yep, over there, Idaho Shakespeare Festival. Oof, I'm a fan of that. Mill District. Mill District is what I was talking about earlier. You got coffee shops, restaurants. I think you got the Still, an ice cream place. You have pizza, sushi, and then kind of like a gas station / market, and then a community pool. Having a pool, having access to a pool is really nice in the summer. If you're someone who likes to dip their feet. Again, the days can get really hot here. Let's see. Yep, Lucky 13. There's the community pool. That's a great little feature. East Side Bicycle. That's at Bounds Crossing, like I was talking about. So this is Bounds Crossing right here. There's the candy shop I was mentioning. This is the switchback. So this is one of the empty lots right around that house where food trucks come to in the summertime. And then when I was there, there was like live music. We met up with a bunch of friends. Some people rode their bikes. Some people drove, some people rode their bikes, but it's a great little spot. Now we're gonna check out Southeast Boise. So as we look at this map, this is the house that we're checking out. This is the Boise Bench up here, and this is North Capitol Boulevard, South Federal Way. So this is the top of the hill right here. And then if we zoom in on that, this is a canal that cuts through that runs water in the summertime. So this house is really butted up against the hillside. And it's tucked off Broadway. Broadway is this main stretch right here. Broadway is great because it gets you quick access to the freeway, so it starts to climb a hill right here. If you were to come up Broadway and kind of cut off right here, you end up with a Home Depot and a Fred Meyer's and a Bed Bath & Beyond, some restaurants. Joann's Fabric is right here. And then if we go over here, Ivy Wild Pool. Ivy Wild is a great community pool. It's got a great park. This is the pool that we have a membership to, typically get one to in the summertime. We take our kids, they have a slide, and it's a really fun place. This is a nice park, kind of again, tucked up against this hillside, so really easy. Well, let's see. I don't think you could walk to it unless there's some kind of trail system going on. There might be a trail system going along this path, but I'm not sure. It'd definitely probably be something unmarked. And then if you keep going down Broadway, say you like sports game, you could easily just drive down this. Here you have the university, and then here you're into downtown. So shopping, like you got a lot of good shopping places right there for food. So you got a Trader Joe's, a Winco, a Whole Foods. So let's go dive in and check out this house. This is a really beautiful house. I appreciate this. Let's look at some of the stats. So this is $449,000, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet. It was built in 1973. It's got central air, 2-car garage, which is attached, and a over 10,000 square foot lot. That's great. Beautiful remodeled single level, situated on a quiet end lot, and highly coveted Southeast Boise. Southeast Boise is really nice. So here's the entryway. So you got a covered entryway, which is kind of nice. When it snows and there's rain, it's a good spot to keep your shoes outside. Then they won't get snowed on. It keeps them out of the house, so it kind of makes a clean entryway into the house. They staged it well, which is always really nice and helpful when you're trying to see what a place looks like. Open concept, so you got the living room to the dining to the kitchen. A lot of whites and blacks are definitely the colors of choice. Nice kitchen, nice undermounted stainless steel sink with black appliance. Interesting, I have a similar sink just like that, and I did not protrude that thing straight forward. Leave a comment down below. Would you face the faucet handle towards you, or would you put it off to the right so that when you go back it's hot, when you go forward it's cold? Nice tile backsplash with kind of a darker grout, which kind of goes with some of the other black accents that you're seeing. You got the dishwasher right off to your right with the sink, and then the stove directly behind you, and then a spot for the fridge. All right, now we've jumped into what looks like a master. Lots of doors in this room. Wow. 1, 2, 3, and then another one right there we're not seeing. So 4 doors into that room. And master bedroom, not sure exactly. I guess this has got to be the master bath. Nice white on white carpet. Okay, so there's another bedroom with a walk-in bathroom. So now we're outside. So separate entrance. So that was that room that we saw right here. This must be that separate entrance. That brings us right back up to here. So there's that separate entrance. There's a garage with some sheetrock. And then we got a yard. So that is a look at that. That's a nice looking house. Let me know what you guys think of that one in the comments. We're gonna call that the Targhee house. All right, now we're gonna check out the Boise Bench. So here we go. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. So again, we're calling this the bench. There's like the Central Bench, the Depot Bench. There's a bunch of different names on it, but we're gonna call the whole thing the bench. And this is on one of the highest sections of the bench right here. So here's the airport. I don't know any other city that has an airport this close to downtown. I think my record for getting out of bed to sitting on my airplane was 20 minutes. So if you're somebody who likes to travel, say you're moving here from California, maybe you need to travel back once a month, living close to the airport could work really well for you. So we got the airport right here. Vista is a main street right here. Let's see if we zoom in. So you're gonna have shops and stuff here. Here you're gonna have an Albertsons. Here you're gonna have a shopping mall. You have the UPS store, you got the Dollar Tree, you also have a Starbucks right there. Over here is a shopping mall too. If you make it all the way to Cole, then you're on Costco. And then if we zoom in on this area, we're gonna see we're right next to the country club and golfing. This is a really beautiful road, Hillcrest Drive. There are homes on the north side of it that essentially end up with a view. And then this is directly across from that. So any of these homes are gonna have a view that are looking out over this. West Targhee down here, that is definitely lower than where this house is. Also show you one more thing on the map. So if you were to cut down this road, take a right on Overland, and then cut up over to this area, right here on Alpine and Lata. So there you have a burger joint, you have push and pour coffee, and you have the still. So this house is going for just over 500,000, so 505,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,800 square feet. It was built in 1956. It's got 4 stairs, got natural gas, 2-car garage, and it's on 0.28 acres. And if you're curious what 0.28 acres in square feet, it's gonna be a roughly 12,000 square foot lot, depending on how you think about things when thinking about lots. So again, this house was built in 1956, so it's gonna be a mid-century rambler. And just so you know, there is quite a cult following for mid-century home. I'm a huge fan of it. I own a mid-century home and love it. So let's go dive in and check out the photos for this property. Things I like right off the bat is they have some storage on the side of the house. So it looks like they have an RV over there. You got a 2-car garage, nice driveway. This is kind of nice too, this little walkway right here. So if you have friends and guests come over, they can essentially park on the street and walk the path up. Sometimes it can be hard to cut up the driveway, especially if you have cars parked in it. You got the nice entryway, you got the brick, you got some taller windows over here. These are probably bedroom windows, probably a bathroom window right there. So here's a layout. This is really helpful. I love that none of these other houses have this. We're gonna say this is the entryway right here, and you're gonna enter right into the living room, into the dining area and the kitchen. So you kind of got a trifecta with a stairway going right down the middle. I'm guessing that is a chimney. And I was right, that's the bathroom. Oh, 2 bathrooms side by side. Interesting way to go about it. Bedroom, primary bedroom, bedroom. I wonder why they did that. This is probably a half bath, and then this would be a full bath. I'm curious to see the photos of that. And then when we come downstairs right here, you're gonna enter right into the laundry room. Then you got a storage room. So laundry room to hallway to bathroom. And that bathroom is directly below these bathrooms for the plumbing. And then you got a bedroom, and rec room. All right, let's go check this place out. So here we have, that's the entryway right there. And that entryway is just a nice open space. It's not considered a dining, it's just nice and open. And then you got that closet right there. So you got that closet, I like that. So hardwood, those are definitely probably oak floors. You got some nice subtle molding, not as large as what we saw in some of the other houses. And let's see. Okay, so the entryway again is, that's interesting. Here you kind of see a bench, but here there is no bench. I'm guessing that bench is right about there. And then you look in, you got your kitchen over there. It looks like a dated kitchen. They painted the bricks. You got a brick fireplace. I wonder if those bricks turned black over time from running a fire, or maybe they updated to propane. Curious. It looks like they mounted a television, and it looks like they may have done, oh no, this is not real staging. They got me. Ooh, so I don't even know if it, oh, there we go, see? Oh, that's why that stuff wasn't there before. I was just about to say, oh, they went through the hard work of getting power to that television through the brick, but no, they did not, because it is not real. So if you don't think you're gonna buy this house and just throw a TV up over it, it's gonna be harder than that. Gosh, that is so trippy and so realistic. I love it and hate it at the same time. I hate that if you go and see the house, it is not what you saw in the photos. I'm such a fan of staging. Okay, so here we go. We'll just keep jumping back and forth between the staged and unstaged house. So here's your dining space. You have a sliding glass door onto a covered back patio. You want a covered patio. It gets hot here in the summer or even in the winter, right? Like say it was snowing or raining and say you put like a propane fireplace out there, you would love it. You could sit under the covered patio and watch the snow fall and things like that. So I would definitely paint it white though. It looks like you can kind of see the particle board. Let's see, here's the back of the chimney. A secret door. Wonder what's in that door. Huh. Okay, here's the kitchen. We got a really narrow galley kitchen. Definitely dated. This has definitely been updated though since the original kitchen. This is not what original kitchens look like for mid-century. So at one point they updated it. I think that could look really good if you painted all that white, threw a quartz countertop on that, and threw a nice backsplash or something that you wanted on that. So that's kind of nice. But it is a tight kitchen. They kind of got the trifecta here going on. They got some windows, and then they're squeezing uppers in between those windows. And what could be really cool, I'm almost positive that's a load-bearing wall, but it would be really cool to run a beam right there and convert that to an island spilling into the dining area. Yeah, I love remodeling and thinking up that stuff. Okay, so here we go. So got carpet over here, got the hardwoods. All right, let's check out, oh no, I was hoping they'd show us the double bathroom conundrum. So again, a staged room. So carpets, oh, good old fashioned mirrors. I had mirrors growing up as a kid. I really liked them. Let's see, simple, nice, white, clean, carpet. Okay, so here it is. So this is the main bath, but then right next to it is this bathroom. So this is very much your guest bathroom. But yes, very redundant, 2 bathrooms side by side. I would venture to say that's a waste of space. So okay, so now we're in the basement. And again, it's beautifully digitally staged. Because here, it's kind of nice. They're showing you 2 kind of different living spaces. So tile ceiling, like in a commercial space, that is kind of nice because it gives you access to anything up above. So say this was right beneath a bathroom and you had a plumbing problem upstairs, it would be very easy to access that plumbing problem. Here are those stairs coming down. So remember when we saw that map where it showed stairs coming down right into the laundry room? This is your laundry room. Got a downstairs bathroom. Okay, here's the backyard. So here's that covered patio that we saw and another covered area right off the garage. So you got 2 covered areas, a ton of, looks like maybe mulch or rock, and a stump. A good little trick, if you ever bought the stump, if you ever bought the stump, I don't think you could just buy the stump. You'd probably have to buy the house. If you ever bought that house, a friend of mine bought a house in our neighborhood and had a big stump. And I told him, I was like, man, just wait for somebody else to pay a guy to come cut their tree down and have the stump removed. And then when you see that guy, go pay that guy cash. Say, hey, can you just swing over when you're done here and just grind my stump? Got 2 trees in the back here, another stump, which is almost like a yard ornament. Got some landscaping, some bark. There's that beautiful stump front and center. And a shed. Shed's really nice because then you can keep the lawnmower if you end up mowing your own yard, but keep your lawnmower, weed whacker, blower, random things, wood. Well, wood you'd want closer to your house so you don't have to walk so far in the winter. But it's just nice because it helps keep the garage empty. So if you want to park cars in the garage, having something like that shed could be really handy. Here's home. Here's the Hillcrest Golf Course. Again, guys, this is a beautiful area. There are certain roads that you just want to go drive on. Hillcrest is one of them for me. It's just fun to just look at the houses, look at the architect. So the nice thing about a house like this, you're sitting at $500,000-$600,000, but just know right across the street, you're at $1 million homes. It's nice not being the most expensive house in the neighborhood. It's something my dad taught me. You got downtown Boise over there. Again, here's that canal, really pretty. And then all these houses down here are lower than these houses up here. So again, these houses have a view as they look out towards the city. So that was a fun house. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. All right, here we go. We are gonna check out West Boise. So here we are in West Boise. Just to give you a little reference, the last house we were looking at was right about here, I think. Now we're going, and this is the Bench. This is the north end. Now we're gonna go all the way over here to West Boise, and the house I picked out is gonna be right here. So if we just zoom in on this area, we got Chinden Boulevard going right through here. You're really close to Eagle at this point, right? So this is Eagle Road. A lot of people hate Eagle Road. It's like a freeway, but this isn't super close to it, but there's a lot of stuff on here. There's the village just down here. There's a giant park behind the village. So it is a really nice area. But I did a video on the village. I also did a video on Top Golf, which is right here. Say you lived here, you could easily, hop off 84 and you go down Eagle Road and you're home. But again, Eagle Road can get really busy. A lot of people use it. You can kind of see it's a main thoroughfare. So if anybody's coming from this side, they're gonna come down Eagle Road to get to Eagle. It's also a way, as you can see, it deviates, turns right and goes up. So it's also a way that you're gonna go, all the way up to McCall, because you'd cut through here and take this road here up to Banks, still going, Cascade, McCall, right? So that's just something to think about. All right, let's check this out. So this is a $500,000 house. 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 2,370 square feet. It was built in 1988. It's got 4 stairs, central air, 2-car garage, which is attached, and it's almost a 7,000 square foot lot. And again, this is 500. So let's go check out some of these photos. There we go. We got the house, we got the driveway. It looks like we got some settling on that concrete pad. Got that old wood molding around the house. I actually am a fan of that. It reminds me of my grandma's house. And it just feels warm and welcoming. Here's another view. There's the front door. It looks like a coat closet right there. And here we go. We got the kitchen with a linoleum countertop. Got the fridge in there. This was a traditional thing, just like a big cloud light, which makes me think that kitchen is a drop ceiling. Let's back up. Yeah, it totally is a drop ceiling. So you can kind of see the lip right here. So that ceiling is a lot lower than everything else in the house. If I bought that house, I'd probably rip that out and raise that ceiling up. Bedroom with a fan. We talked about fans. Fans are nice. Got a kind of interesting shape to all this. So here we got stairs that are going down. Here's the backyard. Got a nice tree. Good for climbing. Covered patio. Nice covered patio. Again, we've talked about this. Covered patios are key. You will absolutely love it, especially in the summertime. Beautiful little tree there. Now we're gonna check out South Boise. So here we are looking at a map. This is gonna be South Boise. So this is the bench, here's the airport. South is pretty much south of 84. Again, you got really good access to 84. If you drive straight down Cole Road, you're really close to the airport. Let's go check it out. So this house is $475,000. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet. It was built in 1984. It's got forced air, natural gas, central air, 2-car garage. It's on 0.34 of an acre. And if you're curious what 0.34 of an acre is, that's roughly 14,000 square feet. So kind of classic. I'm so used to seeing that kind of style house where the garage protrudes out from that front door. This is exactly what my grandma's house was like in Shelton, Washington. Let's see, nice little walkway that shoots up to the house. Lovely. Pools. Let's talk about pools real quick. There are a lot of houses in Boise that actually have pools. I'm surprised about that because it's not like we're in California where they're year-round activities that can be done. So depending on how big your lot is, it would be nice not to have to give up your whole yard to a pool so that when it's not pool season, you actually still have a yard to hang out in. It looks like they have some of that. They fence it off. The pool's taking up one side of the yard, and then over here you have a tree, and they even got the hot tub. A bit of a slanted lot here, so they probably get extra space protruding out here. If you want to get your mail, you're gonna have to walk out to the street. And all right, now we're inside the house. Got some nice walls, photos, got a fan, fireplace, kind of little balcony pony wall right there. Okay, fireplace, looks like a proper wood burning fireplace. So now step down to the living room, step up into the kitchen, kitchen to the left, dining. Dining flows straight into the backyard. Ooh, then which flows kitchen, then laundry room, then that has got to be the garage door. Same lights like the last kitchen had. That's interesting. Let's see, kitchen looking into there. There's that little office, so that's a bedroom. Yeah, it's definitely a closet, so that is going to be a bedroom. There's another bedroom. This is going to be the master because it's got that walk-in shower or walk-in bathroom. This is kind of interesting. I wonder what was going on here. This is a proper closet kind of framed indoor right there. Another bedroom, another bathroom. Got that laundry room, right? We saw that just off of the kitchen. And now we're into the backyard again. I really like this backyard. Got a shed, right? We've talked about why sheds are so nice. They help keep the garage cleared out. Got the pool, got the hot tub. Oh, there's that pool. You'll have a bunch of friends who want to hang out with you in the summer. So there you guys have it. That was kind of a look of what is currently for sale in Boise. If you enjoyed this and you're looking for a house in that $400,000 to $600,000 range, then give me a call, shoot me a text, or drop me an email. I would love to help you on your process to buying that house. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you can be notified when I make more content just like this. And as always, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed and I hope this was helpful.